Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Before I start, I want to introduce myself first. My name is ALIFA RIDATUL JANAH. Just call me ALIFA. Here, I want to tell about Verb. Before that, I will introduce my group. First, RIZQI PUTRI. Second, FIKRI. Third, DETI. Fourth, DARMANTO. Fifth, WAHYULI. 6. BULING HENDRY. 7. PUTRI SHAFIRA, and the last Irawati. After that, I want to tell you about verb of word, which show the name of an action, activity, or what is done, and can also express its form. There are 3 parts that will be discussed on this video. First part is verb based on shape. Second part is verb based on possession, and the last part is verb based on function.
I. Based on shape. 1. Present from. Bare infinity or V1, VPI. X. Study, go, sleep, work. Additional infinity or VS or S. X studies, goes, sleep, work. To infinity or to V1. X to study, to go, to sleep, to work. 2. Past from present tense V2. Regular D or ID. X studied, work. Irregular X when, sleep.
Based on possession. Berdasarkan posisi, ordinary verb kata kerja. Main verb kata kerja utama must be in the sentence, harus dalam kalimat. The number is only 1. Unless there is conjunction. Jumlahnya hanya 1, kecuali jika ada konjungsi. Position the last of the existing verb. Cara yang terakhir dari kata kerja yang ada. Pola. Subject bertemu dengan verb ox. Example, contoh. She is her nominal. Contohnya, is-nya itu merupakan is dari verb kata yang di awal tadi. Number 2. Subject bertemu dengan verb aug and verb ought. Example, contoh. Is studying her verbal. Is-nya itu merupakan aug verbal yang pertama. Studying-nya merupakan ought verbal yang kedua. Number 3. Subject verb aug and verb ought. She has been her nominal. Has-nya itu merupakan aux, B-nya itu merupakan ought. Not verbal sentence versus verb other than be.
In the next presentation, I want to tell you about ordinary verb. Basically, what is meant by ordinary verb? Ordinary verb is the main verb or main verb that is used in a sentence to explain what the subject is doing. Ordinary verb to explain what the subject is doing. This main verb or ordinary verb can stand alone or can be clarified with an auxiliary verb. Ordinary verbs are also numerous, far more numerous than primary auxiliary verb and modal auxiliary verb. Some examples of ordinary verb include study, read, write, speak, watch, take, buy, or bring. ordinary verb have two types. The type 1 is transitive verb. In the transitive verb, the verb followed by object. Transitive verb have two types. A. Monotransitive verb. In the monotransitive verb has one object. The polar of monotransitive verb is subject plus verb transitive plus object. Example, Santos steal sandals. Santos is subject, steal is verb transitive, sandal is object. The second is detransitive verb. In the detransitive verb can have two objects. The polar is subject, verb, EO plus DO. In the second type of ordinary verb is intransitive verb. In the intransitive verb, verbs that are not followed by object. The kinds is a complete predication. In the complete predication, already meaning complete. How many to polar is 1, subject plus verb intransitive plus adjective. Example is Rafi sleeps on the break. Rafi is subject, sleeps is verb 1, on the break is adverb. The second B is include predication. In the include predication, not meaning complete, the polar is subject plus linking verb plus subjective complement, adjective, noun, or adverb. The group in the linking verb and then 1, be, become, twin, remain, get, ground. Adjective or noun in the linking verb is be, become, twin, remain. Adjective in the linking verb is get, ground.
Two auxiliary verb, kata kerja bantu. Can, primary auxiliary, modal auxiliary, emphasis auxiliary. 1. Primary auxiliary. Auxiliary which has no dictionary meaning, potentially forming tenses. Member be, is, am, are, was, were, been, being, do, dash, did, have, has, had, not, be, in nominal sentences, do meaningful to do, have meaningful to have. Example 1. Sasa is studying no. Is auxiliary, studying no ordinary. 2. Fiora is her, is ordinary. 3. You do not come late, do ordinary. 2. Modal auxiliary. Auxiliary which has no dictionary meaning, potentially forming tenses. Member will, would, can, call, might, make, must, had. Pola S plus modal plus verb 1. Example 1. Santos bisa membantuku. Santos can help me. Can auxiliary help verb 1 ordinary.
Emphasize auxiliary. Auxiliary which has the meaning of emphasize. Only for tenses simple present as verb I or verb S. Simple present as verb to plus S. Member this simple present is, do, does, did. Example 1. Mahendra benar-benar mencintai Wilda. In English, Mahendra does love Wilda. Does as auxiliary verb and love as ordinary verb. Example 2. Aku benar-benar merindukanmu. In English, I do miss you. Do as auxiliary verb and miss as ordinary verb.
Certain the transitive verb This transitive verb, namely a transitive verb which can have two objects. The object is called direct and indirect object. Number 1. Certain the transitive verb which use the preposition to a word. Describe, explain, give, introduce, lend, maintain, and make. Number 2. Certain the transitive verb which uses the preposition by, bring, boil, call, cause, cast, do, get, and live.
Last but not least, finite verb and infinite verb are verbs that one differentiated by their flexibility in a sentence. Finite verbs are verbs that change from when there is change in number, subject, and tenses. You could say the finite verb is capricious. On the other hand, non-finite verbs are verbs that cannot change from regardless of whether the number, subject, or tenses change. The pattern: subject plus verb plus object plus adjective. Note: A. Verb 1 can finite if after subject, after verb auxiliary. B. Verb 2, verb S, AS, always infinite. C. Verb ing can finite if after B. D. Verb T can finite if after be, after have. A. To infinite, always infinite. For example, 1. Studying grammar makes us happy. 2. We are studying grammar. 3. We like studying grammar. 4. I want to study grammar. Thank you.